In the con call, I believe you said that you saw some very large contracts in data centers which were not there in the past. You referred to it a little bit. I remember a conversation last year wherein you spoke about how data centers, green energy, all of that is picking up. We see if the targets set up by the government of India for energy setup through all forms of energy, whether thermal or renewable, are very, very stiff. Does this mean that you are in a sweet spot, not just for what's happening currently in 2024 and 25, but presumably till the end of the decade?
Well, I can, you need to have a reference point when you talk about future, right?
True.
So it's very easy to see Indian market and do a projection, but I had a lot of exposure when China was developing. And I would say India is where, maybe I'm allowed to say that, maybe 20 years behind where China was. And you could see that the similar kind of kick-up and kind of growth was being experienced by us with our portfolio in China. And it really grew. And on a relative basis, I see India is at the starting point. So I see at least 5 to 10 years, the kind of a runway ahead of us, wherein similar kind of a growth can continue, unless there is something which happens in the policy or the economic environment which is beyond our control. So I think the way the overall disposition of the industry is, how they are planning for future, the capacity is being done, and also a lot of import substitution is being carried out, which means the machines which used to come as fully imported, now they're being assembled here. So that means the components for those are being built here. More value add is being carried out here, and a lot of competence is getting built into the in the country. So you will see as we grow as an economy, and as well as we do a lot of local value add, I see at least for our portfolio in electrification, motion, process automation, as well as in the robotics automation, I think we have quite a journey to perform. And especially in the process automation, you mentioned the energy equation in India is very important. And I think whole world is grappling with it. India even more so, because we want to be less dependent on imported fossil fuels. So I think this energy equation will continue to evolve, and the existing players and new players are coming who want to scale up in that area.
Right.
So recently we secured some contracts in the hydrogen production side, wherein we are supplying some switchgear, and also we are seeing some other areas in the mobility wherein scaling up is taking place and we get the effect out of it.